Hello, I'm James.
And I'm John. Welcome to Twasterz. Today we have Ashling Verdant here, top three melee player in Ireland, best Ultimate Bowser going to this tournament for sure. No other ones there. Ashling, how are you doing?
I'm not doing too bad. I'm having a nice afternoon.
First of all, just want to ask about your background in Smash because you've been playing for quite a long time, as we all have.
I have. At the very beginning, I was playing Melee with like Dara and our friend Joe and my brother at our friend Joe's house when I was like three. So like we're talking 2003, beating up CPUs. I was playing Mewtwo. I was playing Mewtwo and Samus at that point, and I was just like, I figured out what the C stick did, and I was unstoppable. There was no stopping me. I say that I'm kind of lying, because even though I knew what the C stick did, somehow I just kept losing, and that was fine. And so we'd play kind of Smash Bros. On and off, just with items, having the crack like normal kids until we were in secondary school. So I went to the same school as Dara, but he was a couple years ahead of me. And he, for a fourth year project, it was like a fourth year like enterprise project or something. And they held a brawl tournament. It was like a free for all brawl tournament 4v4. And I remember I won my round one in that, and I was like, oh my God, this is amazing. And then I got absolutely fucking destroyed the next round, and that was really fun. In preparation for that, we were kind of playing Melee because we didn't actually own a copy of Brawl. Um, so we were playing Melee at Dara's house on his like flat screen TV, and I don't know what happened. Dara like he must have seen videos. This is for reference. This is about 2013, kind of 2014. I think he'd like seen videos of like Mango and like Mute King playing in tournaments, and he was like trying to play with Sheik and stuff. At this point, he kind of, I guess, he got a handle on what characters were good and what characters weren't. And then in turn, he kind of turned on us onto all of that. So I'd be like reading Smash Wiki pages. I discovered what Rest did, and I was like absolutely obsessed. I was like, I have to be doing this to everybody. I found out about chain grabbing with Sheik, and I tried to chain grab Dara, except of course, in Europe we played with PAL, so you can't chain grab in PAL, and I was just down throwing. I was like, why isn't it fucking working? I had no idea what PAL was, so that was kind of how we got, I guess, started on kind of like, your competitive Smash or whatever. I was playing Jigglypuff, so what's the first thing you do is you up to arrest anyone who's playing Fox, but Dara's playing Sheik. Dara's younger brother Nisha was playing Dr. Mario, and the three of us went to a tournament. We were just kind of like, we were just looking for other people to play at this point, basically. Like, I'd go over to their house and we'd play, and then, we'd play, and then someone would be losing, they complain or whatever. Like, we were fairly young at this point. Like, I was 13, 14. But eventually we wanted other people to play, so we went to a tournament in Dublin. I remember the date. I think I have the date right here. I think it was the 19th of September, 2014. So that was the first tournament we went to. That was the day after my 14th birthday. And the first thing I saw, I walk in the door, the first thing I see is Christopher Montgomery, mint, wave shining some Dr. Mario across the stage. And I just kind of thought everyone was going to be that good. That's kind of what I thought everyone was going to be doing to
That's
people all the time.
terrifying.
So that was insane aura. I showed up and I actually did quite well, I guess. The Smash scene, the melee scene in Ireland, I think was in its like super, super infancy at this point. Like I was playing people who they were probably FGC people. All these tournaments being run by my Kenyan, if people know who that is.
Yep.
There wasn't really Ulton around or anything. Diamond Zero was there, actually. Paddy was there. I think he got third, and then Chris and Wayne, of course, got first and second. Which, if you're at all familiar with Melee in Ireland at that point, is basically every tournament. But I was kind of surprised. We ended up doing quite well. I got seventh, and then Dara and his brother tied for fifth,
Oh, very good.
which is pretty
That's
big.
pretty
So
good.
we ended up doing all right. But that's kind of how I got involved, and then I was just kind of around at that point. I'd just be hanging out in the Facebook, and the Discord kind of got made a bit after that. But there used to be just the Facebook group chat, and you try to be, I don't know. I was 14. I don't know what the fuck I was annoying these people with. I was posting the worst fucking memes of all time. But it was good crack. It was really good fun. It's a time I'm very nostalgic for, like those kind of early days.
Out of
Okay.
curiosity, was that Joe that you mentioned? Is that Joseph Karnick? Because I know that he's also an old head.
Oh, did you find the bracket? Oh
No,
no, sorry.
you
Funnily enough,
mentioned.
I think Joseph Karnick was at that tournament, which I only found out about afterward.
Okay, so it
Like
wasn't the
I
Joe you
met
mentioned at the
Joe, and
beginning.
it
Different
never
Joe.
registered with me that Joseph was at that tournament. But no, this is actually a completely separate Joe. He just lived across the road from us. He didn't really get involved in Melee that much aside from like playing it casually. But no, yeah, just as you mentioned it, yeah, Joseph Karnick, I think was at that tournament. Who I then met later. I just never copped that until like years later. Like I've been playing Melee for years before I realized I just looked back at that bracket with, like I don't know why, but out of
Hmm.
nostalgia or something, and then I just saw it and I was like, wait, what the fuck?
That
No,
does bring to mind, though, James, you had a would you rather that you wanted to ask. Isn't that correct?
Yeah, now this is like, I'm shocked that this is as on topic as it is, but would you rather have the power to shrink as much as you want whenever you want, or get one cool new mug?
one cool new mug. You know what? I'm gonna say shrink. I have really cool mugs already. I have some banger mugs.
Okay,
The
but the
mug.
mug is really cool.
I have really cool mugs though. I can't just shrink as much as I want.
Okay,
You
how
sure?
small would you shrink though?
I could go really small. I'd like, I don't know. I'd try to explore the little microscopic world, try to see what's going on. You know, there's so much shit we can't see. I wonder, does my vision get better? Like, there's so many questions to ask about. Like, can you shrink this? How how far can I shrink before I turn into a fucking black hole? You know what I mean? Like, does all the mass stay the same? Am I lighter? Like, what's good? Like, there's so many questions. And
What?
honestly, I'd almost like to shrink just to see those questions answered. Um, they wouldn't have to like kidnap me. Like you wouldn't have to get like men in a van or whatever to kidnap me and forcibly do experiments on me. I'd fucking admit myself because I'm just curious. That's my final answer.
Okay, well, bit strange. Didn't say you could grow back at any point, so
Oh
unfortunate.
fuck, that's true actually. I've already collapsed into a black hole and killed everybody, unfortunately.
Yeah,
So
yeah. Oh well. I guess we all went down.
I wanted to ask you, would you rather be a water master of water or have 5 tree saplings?
have do you know, I think I'd be useless with fucking tree saplings. I think I'd be pretty useless with them. I'd have like cool trees or whatever. Like, what kind of trees are we talking here?
Saplings.
Just saplings. Like they're not. You don't know it's an oak sapling or like. As if
That's
it's
the
an oak
gamble.
sapling, it's like literally who
Saplings.
gaff, to be honest. If I'm the water master of water, like that's so open ended. I mean, I live right by the Shannon. Fucking, I can see it from here. You know, I think that'd be pretty handy to have some kind of mastery over that. Like, can I just walk with the water? That would shorten my distance to center by a lot.
That's fair, but the tree saplings were to save the earth, so it was kind of messed up that you didn't pick that.
That's true. I should have
Yeah,
considered that. Actually, do you
yeah.
know what? Fuck the Earth. Earth's full of fucking dickheads. I don't care.
Your current would you rather's are I want to become so small that I explode and kill people, and I don't want to save the earth. Just to get
Yes,
this clear.
that's true. That's
I like
correct.
these answers. I like these answers.
You definitely are like a melee main, but
Mm.
Streets is saying Geoguessr is another game that you're cracked at. What other games
Yeah,
do you partake in?
so I used to play. I think people might know this. The whole melee stuff we used to do Mario 64. And I was playing that and it was fun. And then it started making me this like just upset. So I should have had to stop. But I was doing that for a while. What else am I playing? I just play Melee and sometimes I play Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. I'll play
Okay.
that online every now and then. There's a deck in there I've really been enjoying recently. It's called Yummy. I don't know if people know about that, but I've just been playing shit out of that. Other than that, it's just kind of Melee or like GeoGuessr is definitely my number two though. That's like by far probably I'd say it's like Melee number one by a lot.
So you are very good at GeoGuessr. Just want to ask, where's James at right now?
Do you know, I'm kind of looking at, I'm gonna guess that can't be a flat in Dublin. Surely not.
Surely not. So where is it?
I'm gonna. It's kind of hard to say where the door. I'm looking at the door and I'm getting this kind of like. I'm getting a kind of Midlandy vibe. Are you in fucking like Tullamore or some shit?
Nope.
No, I fucked it up. It's in fucking Dublin, isn't it?
No.
Shit.
Any other guesses?
Can you show me out the window?
Nope.
Okay, fair enough.
Maybe we'll move on to James. You had some questions to ask about the Invitational itself.
Yeah, the most important part of the this podcast is of course the invitational on August 22nd. Have you practiced for this event at all?
No, not even a little bit. I had these big plans to be this like master of Slap City. I haven't even fucking downloaded it. I was gonna grind with like Crub. I was gonna hit a Crub up and be like, "Do you wanna just get like cracked at Slap City?" I couldn't. I can't even fucking name character in Slap City. I played a bit of Ultimate actually, but the problem with playing Ultimate is that like
Where do you
if
start?
if my best game is Melee or whatever, and I'm trying to beat people in that, I feel like most of the people's best game is going to be Ultimate. There might be one or two people where it's like Rivals or something. Rivals 2 actually, to be fair, I've played a bit of Rivals 2 as well, but I just not in the quantity probably that I should have. I was playing like Ultimate and it's just like if I beat people in Melee and I'm trying to win the set like 2 out of 3, it's really not probably going to be the thing that gets me over the line. So, no, not feeling particularly prepared, but it's gonna be good anyway. I think I'm just hoping to like basically pick one of the weird games no one plays and just scalp.
I'm gonna love all the frame makers, tiebreakers.
Bars.
Oh, it's gonna be unreal.
The follow-up question, obviously Melee would be first, but what other game would you say you're most confident in out of all of them?
Probably Rivals. I don't know how familiar a lot of the other people are with Rivals 2, whereas at least I know kind of how the mechanics of that game work, and I can play like Fleet all right. I'm by no means good at that game, but I'm just hoping that like if I have some competency over it, you know, I'll be able to get around somebody who's like never played it, basically.
It's going to be tough though because everyone there is very good at platform fighters.
Yeah,
Um,
that is true.
it is stacked because at almost every event, especially in Leinster, if you show up, you're going to be winning Melee. This
Yeah.
event, there's competition for the best Melee player
There
there.
there really is, yeah. I was thinking it's not the best look to be like coming in basically only really knowing melee to a decent level and not even being the best melee player there. I haven't had a full set with David in a long time, actually. However, I've seen how David's playing recently. They're not bad. They're okay. They're pretty good at melee.
Who at this event scares you the most? And you can take that
Oh,
however you wish.
David, Super David, and Crub as well. Crub is very good at like a lot of games. Um, it's, wow, I'm getting okay, okay. Wow,
He's
they
shite.
really don't like that one apparently. But no, when I'm talking about playing Rivals or playing Ultimate, for example, against somebody, I'm gonna match up really badly against Crub, who I've played in both games, and I know is significantly better than me at both of them. David is well, I know, quite talented at both games. Can play melee at a really good level. It's going to be very difficult to get past David.
Who are you going to destroy at this event?
Who am I going to destroy? I'd love to say Crub, but it's just not true, is it? I'll destroy Crub in melee. I'll at least get one. I'll destroy Crub in melee so hard. I just want gonna break his heart. It's gonna make him regret ever picking up the game. That's about as much as I can hope for. I'd love to
I
say
like
one
this
of
plan.
the ultimate people, but it feels a bit weird to be like, I'm going to destroy Creeper Constable. It's like I really don't know the poor guy. I kept saying something like that.
I know that probably out of all the players there, you're one who's the least in touch with the ultimate side of things. It
Mhm.
might be worth a rundown of some of the players. So Creeper Constable was, James, you're going to help me with the history on this, number one
Yep.
ultimate player for quite some time in
Oh yeah.
Ireland. Schmergen, all around gamer, excellent at Q&As, just a sound guy overall. Who else is there on the ultimate side? You know Snook
Owen Sassy
and Owen
Priest.
Sassy Priest. You'd
Oh,
know them too.
I'm well aware of Owen Sassy Priest.
Yeah. So those are kind of the ultimate heads we have.
The running man himself. I'm really gonna have to, yeah, I'm just gonna have to scalp. Gonna have to make some bullshit happen, basically. I think
Look at the
that's
tier lists the night before and pick
there we
whoever's on
go.
top and then figure it out.
That's gonna be just like my leaving cert. I think I'd really like to play Dib. I used to play Dib, all the time. Back in like again, kind of going back to those kind of early XGC days. Used to play them all the time. One of my funnier memories is like it was an XGC local where we just beat people up and it was grand or whatever, and then we did nested or grand finals. They're all rolling their eyes in the corner because what the fuck were we doing that? But it was good crack, and I always have a lot of fun playing Dib, and yeah,
Who do you think will win the Twasterz Invitational?
I think David's gonna win. Um, I think David is very very good at a lot of games, particularly the Smash Bros. Games. I've seen David play Rivals, Ultimate, and Melee. Um, is probably the best melee player in attendance. I'm not going to say anything about Rivals because I really don't know how some of the Ultimate players are at Rivals. They could be very good for all I know. But I know David is quite good at that game, and I know David is very, very good at Ultimate as well. When it comes to pure fundamentals, I think I think asking a scalp of David in one of the other kind of weirder games that fewer people play, that's also going to be really hard because I think just on pure fundamental skill, David's going to probably be tough to beat in them. It's hard to even know what going to be the best game. Is it going to be melee, and I just have to pray that like the skill gap isn't that big, or do I have to go for one of those weirder games and pray that like if its fundamentals aren't so good that a scalp is virtually impossible? It's really hard to tell even like what a possible winning strategy could be. And I think a lot of other people are going to be caught in that kind of same problem. If you're David, you're just like, oh, I just have to, you're not thinking about stuff like that. You're just like, I'm just gonna play as best I can, and probably that's gonna take me over the line.
More important question: will you win the Invitational?
It's a fucked up if I just say no.
It's just a
Well,
plain
that's kind
no.
of a weird way to answer. It's not a yes or no question.
It is a yes or no question. I said, will you win?
Like,
Oh shit.
I'm gonna give every set an actual like attempt at winning them. But like, just knowing that the people who are going, that's a very, very big ask. Maybe that's too diplomatic. Maybe I should just say yes. I don't fucking know.
Why will you win the Twasterz Invitational?
Walk us through the whole game plan. How does it happen? Set one to the
Because I'm
end.
actually fucking Kelly. That's why.
Oh, very good. But what's the strategy? Let us know.
The strategy is beat people in melee and then hope that I'm the fucking secret goat at Slap City.
Have you ever played the game, or you just haven't played it recently?
I've never played the game. I know that one of the characters is like a bird.
Is
That's like
it?
it.
I need to check this out.
It's like a bird, but it's like also DK and Falcon if they're like one character.
Are you talking about the fish?
Oh, is it a fish? It's not even a fucking bird.
Yeah, that's in 2 games, by the way, that are going to be at this
Fuck.
tournament. That is in
What the
Framemakers
hell?
as well. Yeah.
That's
So,
fucked up.
learn it. Learn the character, and then you've got 2 games sorted.
That's so true, actually.
When will you win the Twice's Invitational?
I think I know where this is going.
Simple
Oh no,
question.
it's already gone there. Sorry, if it's the interview of fucking questions I remember, the Elijah Wood one, then I think
Oh,
that
that's
was
not
the
what
last
we're
thing
going
they asked
for.
me.
No,
It's
no, 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 no.
just
When will you wear wigs?
When,
Yeah.
when will you win
Um,
the Twasterz Invitational?
yeah, but when will I win? I'm going to win the Twasterz Invitational on the 22nd of August, in Belfast. That's when I'm gonna fucking win it.
yes.
Because you're Ashling fucking Kelly. Is there anyone you want to like really, really call out, like go for their throats, and why is it Crub?
Because Crub ruined my fucking tournament. I threw a tournament in Mullingar, and it was going okay and it was going fine. And then Crub was fucking stuck in losers of both games because some idiot underseeded Crub in melee. It wasn't me, I promise. It was me. And Crub got underseeded in melee. I had to send Crub to losers after this like long ass fucking 3-1, and then Crub beat like fucking everybody to make it to was it losers finals. Fuck's sake. Oh my god, it took so long. I thought people were gonna miss all their trains. Crub, I'm gonna fucking kill you. You're dead. I can't believe what you did to my tournament. It definitely wasn't my fault. I'm definitely not just projecting all of this onto you. I hate your stupid ice climbers. I think they're really shit, and I'm gonna beat your ass, basically.
Thank you. That's really that's what I want to hear. That
You're
filled me.
welcome. It
Thank
was
you.
my pleasure.
All right. I think that's a better place than ever to wrap it up. Ashling, thank you so much for your time. And we'll see
Thank
you
you
on
very much.
August 22nd, streamed live on this channel, youtube.com/ashtwasters. Thank you very much.
Like, comment, subscribe.
Thanks so much.
Take care. Bye bye.
Bye bye.